Hi, my name is Tiffany Christensen. I'm the director of the Medical Weight Loss Clinic and Hormone Replacement Clinic in Ogden, Utah. There's a couple of services that we provide. The first one is that we take a whole physiological approach to weight loss biologically. It's not about helping you lose. We do that, and we're successful at that, but we want to learn why you're gaining. So we have to dig a little deeper, and it's a really personal, individual thing, why someone's gaining. That's the first thing. We also have the HCG program if you want it to go a little bit faster, and a maintenance, that's key, a maintenance after the HCG. And then we have the bioidentical hormone side of the clinic, where people that need hormone replacement take a natural approach to it without the synthetic side effects that can cause health problems.
Tiffany, can you explain the kind of testing you do to determine the right kind of diet for each individual?
There are certain symptoms depending on the weight gain. If someone has a lot of abdominal obesity, they will tend to have certain symptoms, like they can go long periods of time without eating before their glucose levels drop. They eat less, and the less they eat, the more they gain. They retain a lot of water. When they eat carbs and sugars, it makes them tired. They crave more than the average person, and exercise and calorie diets tend not to work for them. These are just some of the symptoms that's caused by the metabolic syndrome, or syndrome X, or insulin resistance. If you have anything like that condition, we can't do calorie diets with them because it doesn't work. They have to be on a specific diet, and there are some blood testing to diagnose that. Now, I do want to review one thing. When you go to your primary physician, you say, gosh, that sounds like me, and how come he doesn't test this? They're looking for certain diagnoses, like you are a diabetic. They're not seeing how close you are, because you can be in the beginning stages on your way for 15 years before it actually shows up. And that condition is a weight gaining condition. So there's different types of things. There's a weight gaining condition called polycystic ovarian syndrome. Okay? Now, this is a condition that can cause infertility. Only 40% of the women that have this have infertility. Some of the side effects of this condition is ovarian cysts. If a woman has ovarian cysts, they have to go on birth control to control it. Or irregular cycles, or ovulation problems. Abnormal hair growth in the masculine areas, the face, lower thighs, the arms, the chest, the back. Acne, they build muscle easily. They can work out and gain weight and eat hardly nothing. That is a condition. Part of that condition causes weight gain. You really have to manage that condition with diet and medication for them to lose weight. So, calorie diets doesn't necessarily work for everybody. A lot of people think, oh, you gotta eat less, exercise more, and I'm like, if you have PCOS, and those of you that are out there know who I'm talking about, seriously, you will know that doesn't work for them. So that type of condition is very specific. It's very specific. If you have thyroid problems, if you come in having thyroid problems, sometimes people will have thyroid conditions and it doesn't show up on a test. The standard test is a TSH test. Sometimes you have to go deeper than that. You've got to go a little bit deeper in that blood test to find it. Okay? Now, you can still lose weight and have a thyroid problem, but if you're exhausted, freezing, and you're losing your hair, and you're having insomnia problems, you can still lose weight, but it's really hard to be motivated when you're not feeling good. So sometimes that really has to be managed better for them to lose weight, just so that they can think and focus. So it's a series of things. Sometimes we'll get people and they'll come in and they'll say, yes, I feel really tired, I've gained weight a lot, in the last little while, but I've been really busy, I've been really stressed, and this, and I'm just tired and depressed because I'm fat. If you really look back at it, and we look at different things, we ask a series of questions like, when did this start? how much did you gain in the last year? Well, they'll say I gained 30 pounds. About when did that happen? Did you have a huge stressful incident that happened, a death, divorce, a hysterectomy? Those type of things changes the chemistry a little bit. So we have to alter your diet to meet in the middle. Does that make sense? Those are just some of the things that we look at.